The government says the chances of banishing the new plant disease myrtle rust from New Zealand are slim, but it says there is no choice but to try. The Ministers for Primary Industries and Conservation were in Kirikiri today to meet the nursery owners who spotted the fungus and blew the whistle. Lois Williams filed this report from Kirikiri.
We've just come for our first season's planting, and it's been a shock to see that the gate is closed.
Forlorn customers have been turned away today from the gates of Kirikiri plant production, where the dreaded myrtle rust was outed on Tuesday night by the alert owners, Tom and Julia Lindsay. Biosecurity staff in white overalls are now moving around their nursery, spraying fungicide and bagging vegetation. The sign on the gate says the nursery is closed for urgent inquiries and apologises for any inconvenience. Maria Manning, a loyal customer of many years, says the disease couldn't have picked less deserving hosts to land on.
Lovely people and very helpful and very knowledgeable, and they have a wonderful variety, and their dedication is very much to native plants, which we appreciate.
The confirmation that myrtle rust has made landfall in New Zealand's mainland has sparked a full-scale biosecurity operation in the small town. It's believed the fungal spores were blown over from Australia, where it's been killing native trees since 2010, or possibly from Raoul Island, where it was found on Pahutakawa in March. And those spores have the potential to wipe out or seriously damage other native trees, including manuka, along with feijoas and guavas. At DOC headquarters across the Kirikiri River, the Minister for Primary Industries, Nathan Guy, says the ministry will have 100 staff working in the area within days.
We are out inspecting all of the nurseries in the Kirikiri area. Obviously there's an ongoing spraying program and lockdown at the particular nursery where the first find was. We've also got about 300 high-risk sites in Northland that DOC and MPI are monitoring. There's 800 including Auckland, so all of those are under regular monitoring as well.
Nathan Guy says the help of the gardening public in Kirikiri is going to be crucial in containing myrtle rust.
Our advice to anyone that's growing feijoas or has purchased any trees, particularly from the myrtle family, from this nursery or other nurseries in the Kirikiri region, that they please go out and inspect their trees. Any signs, any concerns that they have, that they may suspect it is myrtle rust, please take a photo and get hold of MPI.
The Conservation Minister, Maggie Barry, says DOC staff all over the north have put other work on hold to deal with the myrtle rust crisis. She says what people should look for is purple pustules on new leaves turning to a bright yellow rust. And she stresses it's not just native trees that are affected.
It is also common all garden plants, lily-pilly, which is used a lot, the eugenia for hedging. It is also feijoa, it's gum trees, most of the eucalypts. So these are, as well as that, the bottle brushes. So a lot of these are in flower and growing at the moment. So any new fresh growth is bound to be a magnet if there are spores and if this myrtle rust has spread.
The biggest loser if myrtle rust does take hold in New Zealand could be the $300 million manuka honey industry. The disease has taken 3 to 5 years to show up on tea tree plants in Australia, inhibiting growth and flowering. Nathan Guy concedes that MPI and DOC could be fighting a losing battle. He says there are 20 weather events a year of the sort that could blow the disease across the Tasman. But he says there's a chance that this time at least it could be stopped in its tracks, and New Zealand can't afford not to try. For Checkpoint, Lois Williams.